All right, everyone, we're going to wrap things up here with head coach Oscar Pareja. Oscar, again, congratulations on another win for the team. Obviously, the team seems to be peaking at the right time heading into playoffs. Just how are you feeling after this match and in this moment in time?
We are obviously very happy and satisfied with the way the team found a way to win games and put us in this spot and the standings. And at this time of the season, another hard game, well played by us. We could have had more precision on certain moments when we could have put the game away from Philadelphia, but we end up just finishing in a 2-1 with a very tight plays at the end with them pushing and really making us feel that they could be a tight game. But overall, I thought we were the best team in the pitch, and we beat one of the best teams in the league for me.
Go ahead, Michael.
Oscar, congrats on the win. It seemed like the attack had a little trouble connecting in the first half. Luis comes in the second half. You made that change at halftime, and he started unlocking the defense, not only with the 2 assists, but there were 3 or 4 other really good balls that sent guys in behind or nearly did. What is going on with him in terms of how he's now starting to click into place in the process in your attack?
It's true. I thought that today game, Luis came and defined in those precise moments with that talent, and put us in front of the goal, and it was definitely a fantastic night for him. I think the way he is adapting to us, to the group, has been much better. Every day it looks like he's gelling with what we want, and a good timing also. I'm very happy for him, and I know the group is valuing a lot what he's doing it, and it represents the unity that we have. And I say to the players, sometimes if you don't start the game, doesn't mean that you're not important. You may be the best team, the best player of the pitch today. You come from the bench, like happened tonight.
On the flip side of that, the last 25 minutes of the game was very complicated for your defense. We saw this again at FC Dallas when they had a lot of opportunities. Philadelphia tonight. What can you do moving forward when you are ahead in a tight game to get your team more control and take the air out of the game and maybe limit the opportunities the other team is having?
Right, it's something that is happening that we don't want to get through. Having control of the game the whole 90 minutes is not an easy task. I prefer to defend higher in the field and put pressure on the other teams and having the ball. Michael, the other team plays well. And what it changed the story of the game, unfortunately, today is the goal that Philadelphia scored today was not a throw-in. It was very clear. The referee was 10 yards from that play. And a small detail changed things. And then tied the game in a position or put the team in a stress for us that it was very unfair. And then after that, we just get very tense because it was 2-1, but we were dominating the game. So it's not just us, but we're going to correct that. But today, that goal, it shouldn't be called because it was not a throw-in. And I don't know if the people notice it, but it was not a throw-in. It was very evident, and I was upset with that. And then after that, what you say, Marco, is correct. I think we need to find a way to get out of that pressure, that pressing, those moments when we see that it's very evident that the goal is coming against, and we have to get better, of course.
Go to Gustavo.
Hey, Coach. In the beginning of the season or in preseason, when you guys added Nico and Luis, a lot of people picked you guys as the team to beat, at least in the East, right? But obviously, you guys got off to a slow start. But it seems like now those two guys are really, in tune with the rest of the squad and vice versa, right? Everybody's familiar with each other. It shows on the field. So, what should the expectations be right now as you guys are inching into the playoffs?
I'd rather better just keep our players and our team working without just putting ourselves in that spot. Everybody say that we have to win because we have to prove it. So we have that experience at the beginning of the year where everybody was saying that we should have won the league, and I say, well, we have to go and prove it. We have to go and win games. And the first semester we were, I think it was in the 13th place in the standings, and everybody was so upset, and we were crap. Now it seems like our favorites again. So you're telling me, and I say we're not any of those two. We are a team who is working every day to win games, and I hope that we can give to our club and to our fans the biggest prize. But we have to earn it every single game. Doesn't need to be said that you're favorite or not. We're not any favorite. We're just a team that works every day.
Awesome.
Oscar, Facu scored his 45th career goal across all competitions. He's now the club leader in goals scored. When you look at the player he was when you brought him in 2022, for the growth that he's been able to accomplish over the last 2 years, just how proud are you of him for what he's been able to do in relatively short time with this club to now top the charts in goal scoring?
Yeah, I'm very happy for Facu. Very proud of the way he has evolving, maturing, and carrying us in his shoulders when we need him the most. I see a player who has embraced that responsibility, understanding that that's what is going to make it be the one that we all want. So he's doing a great job. I've seen in that regard. Facu is a protagonist of the games, and with consistency he's carrying this group. You should see him in the locker room leading too, and not just in the pitch but in the locker room. So he's growing as a leader of the team is tremendous too. He's maturing. He's very young, but he's embracing that responsibility.
Just want to ask you about Mikey Holiday. It's been a while since he's seen the pitch. I think back in May was the last time he played, obviously with injuries and such, but just how beneficial was it to get him a little bit of a run out tonight, especially as playoffs are closing, and just to have another piece that you can choose from?
It's true. Michael has trouble with that injury, but after that I have not gave him too many opportunities, and fortunately today he had that one, and he proved one more time that he's a soldier for us, and he's ready to compete. I saw him very healthy and very engaged in the game, so happy for Michael that he will help us for sure.